Good morrow everybody, we are back once again with another blind reaction of Mythic Quest. Today's episode is called The Fish and the Whale. We're on episode 6, guys. How unbelievable is that? Last week's episode was absolutely nuts, guys. I have so many thoughts after last week. The arc of the entire series has managed to change in the space of one episode. It's stunning. The entire dynamics managed to shift in the space of one episode. Everyone seems to have their own little thing going on. Obviously we've got Poppy's pregnancy arc, which I have only just discovered is because Charlotte Nicktow became pregnant during filming. I didn't even know she was pregnant. I didn't even know she had a baby, but she just announced it on Instagram the other day and my heart was so full to hear that news. It was just so nice. Her and her husband are adorable as well. They're gonna make the best parents. It's gonna be insane. But yeah, we've got Poppy's pregnancy arc, obviously the expansion as well. David's gonna lose his absolute fucking mind when he finds out Iron and Poppy are still doing the expansion despite him killing it off. Brad has got himself tangled up in a little situationship, which I am so thrilled for. I'm so excited to see where this story of Brad's goes. I hope Anna comes back. She's great, she's hot, and I like her a lot. That's just like my anthem for women. She's great, she's hot, I like her a lot. I'm just intrigued to see what Brad does with this information now, knowing that Dana is adamant on destroying Yara and any other game that might get in her way of success. Which, you know, girly pop slay. She deserves to be a girl boss and she's a genius as well. She's great, she deserves to have her own game and make it big. She really deserves it. She's been waiting long enough. Like, we all remember the Grouchy Goat era. We all remember that. But I fear Brad's getting a little bit more conflicted than he usually would do. He's becoming softer, he's becoming more David, and I'm so here for the shift. It's like a personality swap. It's like a personality swap. You've got David who's like obsessed with money at the minute and actually running the company properly and being a little bit more assertive. There's a lot more confidence coming out of Brittlesby lately, a bit more riz, and I am a huge fan of that. I'm just a huge fan of Hornsby to begin with. He's great. In this week's episode, I have seen a cheeky little clip online again, and I'm so interested in what the hell is going on. There was a clip, a very, very short clip, mind, from the trailer that I think is included in this episode. And when I saw this particular part of the trailer, I was like, yo, what is going on? What is this? Brad and David are playing poker together. It was like a poker night at David's house in Cerritos. And there's a little shot of David, you know, fanning his money around and Brad just looking completely put out in the next shot. And I'm like, yo, did David beat Brad at poker? Did Brad let this happen? Or is Brad very put out looking because he has lost unintentionally to David Brittlesby at a game that involves money, which is the greatest love of Brad's life, come on. And as far as I'm aware from the synopsis, it seems like Brad comes up with a scheme in order to help Dana get a little bit more intel into Mythic Quest, so I think Brad is kind of back to hunting David now, which I'm really thrilled about. I might be completely wrong, but we will see. And I think this is the episode where everyone else figures out that Poppy's pregnant because Joe, it seems, has thrown Poppy a baby shower. And the clip that I have seen is of this particular party. Dinner party. And someone turns up who I'm very excited to see. Let's just say I think Brad and Poppy should have a cheeky little chat about sibling trauma. I think they'd really hash it out, you know. Anyway, enough chit chatter, let's fucking go, yeah?
Poker players rarely remember their
He has arrived,
wins,
my boy.
This was by far my biggest.
I knew it. He's lost a game of poker to David. What the fuck happened, buddy? For fuck's sake, he's insane.
Let's replay the hand, shall we?
Yes, please. Let's go back. Tell us what happened, Bradley. What are you doing in there? We know you don't eat lunch. Come on now. Lunch is for losers.
I've got my next game.
His face, he's like, no you don't. No.
They can't own what's in my head. Can
They definitely can.
Yes, and long also, yes.
Yes!
I got no-scoped by a teenager.
I would be pissed too. I really would.
David held the purse strings. He was clutching his purse tightly. Leave it early to beat
He's so special to me.
Poker was perfect. I just needed to devise.
He's a fucking menace. I love this man so very deeply.
You should play my game sometime. Okay, it was easier than I thought.
It always would be. David's desperate to make friends. Come on now.
I was in. My plan was to get
This is so Abed Nadir coded, the narration. It's bringing me back to like 2009 so much right now.
I needed to loosen up his playing style. So
He looks so good here. Shut up, Danny. He's so good looking.
Does matter, but
Yes, get Iron to join the game. Trauma bros. These three need to sit down, have like a wine night and just like hash out the trauma, all three of them. Oh my god, she looks so good! Knowing now that that's actually just Charlotte being pregnant is so special to me.
Instead, she was eating cabbage.
Oh my god. Cabbage Poppy.
Host a baby shower for Poppy? No, that's never gonna happen.
It would help your boss, Dana.
She's so in.
The work day is officially over, and the baby shower is about to begin.
Fucking hell.
Women only.
Get out, blokes. Get out.
Only partners allowed are lesbian.
Slay.
Hey, you could join me and B-Man at my home poker game.
B-Man. I am
Or you
obsessed
could go
with
home
the
and hang out
bros
with my
hanging
friends.
out. Shut up.
I have been working hard, and I
Yeah,
deserve
you
a night
have.
with the boys.
Night with the lads.
It's all my pieces falling perfectly into place.
Mm.
Dave Riddle's
Oh my god, it's David's house. David's house.
This is Skank, Little George, and Lewis.
Who are these guys?
Sir, are the reason I met these guys. After that day, started acquiring some friends.
Oh my god, acquiring some friends.
Watch out for
Mad respects, brothers.
So much respect, bros.
I didn't bring any cash.
You didn't bring money to a poker night?
I don't really do cash.
I don't do cash.
Where would one even
I don't do
get
notes.
that? A bank. Are they still around?
Fucking hell, Ian.
Do you take Bitcoin?
No.
Like $1,000?
We don't usually play that high. I got it.
Of course you do. Marriage.
Joe's baby shower was going along swimmingly.
Oh my god, how cute.
Enter! Poppy!
This is the scene I have seen. Fucking Tracy, are you kidding me?
It's so good to see you. Fucking Tracy.
Fucking Tracy, man.
Yeah, you're popping out the first grandkid, you've got a hot-ass boyfriend, and you're the boss bitch of $1 billion business.
So true.
And show your younger sister.
Older.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah.
That's
And show
rough.
her who's
That's
winning,
fucking
not
rough,
just
mate.
the-
Yes, is that natural, or do you jazzercise?
Jaws are size.
But I'm sure he can stop.
Please stop.
Ian?
Ian's realizing very, very quickly that he is in fact emasculated.
You have the best hand in poker. What are you gonna do, David? This one is a big bet, so... Damn it, David, make the call. Alright, fine. Alright, I call.
Dude, literally the best hand.
I mean, Hillary had those odds and she still lost. Thank God.
Okay.
Poor David. He's trying so hard. A Democrat in a Republican's world.
I'm an interior designer. My firm combines like beach house chic with a modern farmhouse aesthetic.
I'm obsessed with this. Stop. She is so hot as well. What is with it with the people in the show just being so ridiculously attractive?
Poppy's boyfriend is super hot. It makes perfect sense how she got pregnant. You
Go
did a
on,
game
Joe.
for me, right? I want to capture this moment where Poppy dunks on your ass.
Twilight Forest. What is this?
Oh, oopsie.
Shit.
This is mine.
The game.
Just a second.
No pictures of his face pop.
Here's
No.
what it is.
No.
Carol's curious.
Go on, see.
Listen up, maggots. In front of each of you is a diaper
She is
with a
just
melted candy
absolutely
bar
insane.
inside.
Like, I need a
The game
Joe
is
in my
guess what
life.
the
She's
baby is
not.
by se- What's stronger, your desire to be your sister or your gag reflex?
Give me the damn diapers.
Nice.
Ian was...
Oh my god.
You, when you commit to it, you can barely even talk about yourself. You guys... Did you want to give it a shot?
No.
You want us to suck on your ball game?
Why is Tracy at the baby shower?
I flew her out. Surprise.
Poppy hates her sister.
Oh
She
my
does.
god.
I would love to have a sister who would come to my baby shower.
You grow out that hair anymore. You could be your own sister. Am I right, guys?
I don't know David with short hair. And I don't want to.
I don't know David with short hair, and I don't want to.
Where the fuck am I?
Cerritos, bro.
This is Cerritos, my guy.
I have been softening up David for months so he will bet Dana's contract. Step 1, get into David's poker game.
It's the
Step
fact
2,
that
get
he's got a
fast
little
pass for drives
checklist
to
is so
Cerritos.
fucking
Step
cute.
3, where are we at with the game? Which game? The one we're playing? Or the one you are?
Yo.
See ya. Thanks.
Oh my god.
The vent above the bathroom door really lets you hear all the shit.
He is literally losing his touch, Bakshi.
You want to play heads up for Dana's contract? Let's play.
You sure?
Shuffle up a deal, bitch.
Can you not be this close to me?
You don't like it?
I do not.
Would you prefer I step away?
I would prefer that.
Let's bring it to the poker table.
Let's walk over there with a little bit more distance.
Alright.
Dear club.
I think I just had a little bit of a heart attack.
And proud of the person you've become. You're going to be a great mom. World's best aunt.
You know I'm gonna be the baby's mom, stupid.
Surprise. I'm pregnant.
No.
You are?
Whoa, chill, let me at her!
What is your deal?
You cannot hit her, she's pregnant, so am I!
Oh no, this is not good, man.
I knew David was outmatched. You probably think I'm outmatched.
I wasn't thinking that.
Oh my god, I'm obsessed with them.
When he's dealt a good hand, he has to double check to see if it's real. The question was his hand bigger than mine?
The way Brad has like studied David over this time is insane.
Very aggressive, Brad.
What is happening right now?
Every time I bluffed, I put on sunglasses. David finally picked up on my tell.
Oh no. He's double bluffing this motherfucker.
A straight? No. There's a straight on the board. Where?
Not here.
Because my kid's the one that mom and dad will actually see.
And you have no idea what I'm gonna be like once I have a kid.
And you can fly all the way back. You clap-ridden tramp!
Oh,
Whatever.
Joe.
She might be a freakazoid, but she's our freakazoid.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rachel.
Might I suggest you eat shit?
Oh my god, it's Joe barking for me.
You guys just told my sister to eat shit.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, Poppy.
The babies.
Your sister sucks.
And I think that I like you more than my real family.
That makes sense.
That's so tracks, man.
I had Joe send me baby pics all night.
Now, if you wouldn't mind signing this termination of contract.
Then you must have seen, in one of Joe's pics, the load screen to Dana's new game. In the MQ office.
Property of Mythic Quest.
So
No.
we get Dana, and we don't have to pay you two. Squat. Is not a bluff.
Holy shit, David.
I got beaten by a joker.
You are losing your touch back, She-Man. What happened? That was genius. That was genius. The whole narration was just giving Abed Nadir energy the entire way through. Like, the nostalgia hit almost instantaneously. I am so here for that. And the sort of like non-linear plot line throughout was just fucking lovely to see. I don't care for David's friends though. Like, where did he find these guys, honestly? Like he said, Cerritos is like a bit of a Republican area. Poor David with his little purse, he doesn't stand a chance. The one quote that got me there was, I didn't know David with short hair, and I don't want to. Me. I'm so glad we got to see Tracy, weirdly, even though she is a piece of shit. I loved all the females just corralling around Poppy there, and Poppy admitting that she likes her colleagues better than she likes her family is very special, you know. And just, I'm sorry, knowing that Charlotte was actually pregnant while filming this entire season is just very special to me now. Like, it's warmed my heart in ways that I didn't think it could be warmed, you know. During these very trying times, it's very lovely. And it's gonna make the whole rest of the series, I think, just that little bit sweeter. Bakshi, you are losing your touch, my guy. I feel like it's when anything is to do with David, he thinks he knows David like the back of his hand because he's studied that man for so many years. But I headcanon so much that when they used to work in the same office as well, Brad would just consistently watch David, you know, like a predator would, studying his every move to see what his characteristics are and exactly what he'd do in a very specific circumstance. And obviously over the weeks doing this poker game with him and his mates, he's learnt David's tells and exactly what he thinks he's gonna do in a situation during the game. But little did we know, little motherfucker David Brittlesby was doing the exact same with Brad. He is insane. That was stunning. It was cinematically really brilliantly done as well. Like I say, the sort of plot line being non-linear a lot of the time was very nice. The narration, Danny Pudi's narration was stunning. Like I say, very Abed Nadir. It was very community. I enjoyed that so much. Give me more of those, like shot that way, fantastic. Brian Etheridge wrote this episode as well, and he's a genius, so props to him. It's great to see Carol back. I love the energy that she brings to every single episode. I fear she's me in most situations. I feel like I'm a beautiful mixture of David and Carol actually in most public situations. And then I wish I was more like Brad and Joe. Yeah, I really liked seeing the women corralling around Poppy. That was really, really nice to see. And even though it was good to get Iron away from the office and away from Poppy and the expansion and stuff, it was kind of hard to watch him be sort of emasculated like that. It really sucked. And I know that that was Brad's plan, but I feel like, you know, he kind of felt a little bit shitty about it because he's so used to being right about everything and taking the piss out of David's hair and getting compliments about his jewelry and stuff, and then all of a sudden he's in a room with Republican men, and these are not the kind of people that David would hang out with either, but because he's so desperate to make friends his own age, like middle-aged blokes, he's picking up any fecker like off of the street and like, do you want to come to my poker game? He's so special. But yeah, that really cracked me up, knowing now that Danny Pudi during that scene that he was backed up nearly against a wall by David Hornsby. knowing full well that he was about to break at any given moment. That scene is so funny to me, man. I had no words when that was happening. I think I had a cheeky little aneurysm mid-scene. That was perfect. I have no notes about that. I actually have no notes. It was cinematically brilliant. It was shot fantastically. Everyone looked amazing. The writing, the acting was stunning. The narration, I'm obsessed with Danny Pudi narrating anything. I would get that man to narrate my life. He's fantastic, and everyone looks so good in it as well. Like David and Brad look fantastic in that episode, and Tracy's hot. It's really annoying. She's a bitch, but she's hot. Like, what can we do? I do really want Dana to do well though. I really want her to do well. I want her to have her own contract. I want her to get away from MQ and do her own thing. But I'm kind of obsessed with the idea of David and Brad like grappling with each other, for Brad to get Dana out of the contract and David to be like, no, fuck off, because David is getting more confident and Brad's losing his fucking touch. He's getting too soft. His plans are falling through. I love them. I need Ian, Brad and David though to have more nights together. I was really here for that when Ian was there for a second. Even though it got ugly like real quick, I was like, no, they should hang out and talk about childhood trauma. Ian about his shitty dad, David about his parents' divorce, and Brad about, you know, the everything that happened to him. I loved that episode. Like I say, I have no notes. That was fantastic. I'm gonna watch that again straight away. That is it for The Fish and the Whale, guys. I thoroughly enjoyed that episode. It was perfect. As a Brad David guy, I'm here for it. I will see you next week, guys, for The Room Where It Happened. I am so excited for you guys to see this episode. I'm excited to watch it. I am thrilled that this is finally coming around. I'll see you next week. Bye.